can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 545.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Go ahead. Sit up!
Looking to throw right away. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Pistol snap to Jackson. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Lamar out of the pistol. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Lamar now from the gun. Finds Aguilar. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Lamar throwing again. Andrews with the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes out to the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Baltimore.
No, we changed it. Cut.
On first down, Jackson forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here. Jackson now on third. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the
Time with all the
Packers
goddamn
take
repetitive
over
bullshit.
after
What's that?
forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Here we go. Here
They're
we go.
out and set. 1st and 10.
22 needle. Go pink. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 17. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tre'Davious White there on the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Up the sideline, past the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Okay, right.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. Hey, check mega. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Completes this one to Kraft. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers would take the lead with a score. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go. Fight, 97.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Come on, set. Claws red. Ready, ready.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Drill green.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Ready, ready.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Blue striker. Ready,
Love out of the shotgun. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only took them one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Hey. Oh. 13.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Man in motion here.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. No, we changed it. Ready. Yo.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Jackson's gonna throw again. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson yet again. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through 2, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
Check. Smash.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Set. Hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Jack right.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Can cycle.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Switch. Yellow. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's contained at the line for no gain. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Down. Hut.
Love now. This one taken in by Kraft. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go.
Love on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Set. Hut.
1st down throw, here's Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
52 blaster. Check pink. Set.
Love to throw again. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hut.
Love. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So after all that, we're taking a scoreless game into the fourth here. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. And he's stopped cold by that defensive front. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. You could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll throw it. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're left with 4th and short. Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They send a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Put the body on the line for his team. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Ravens in range for a game-winning score. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Setting up to pass. He's got Watson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Throwing now. Cut by Jacobs.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now fourth down and less than a yard.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth.
Set. Ready.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Ready, ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw it. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they catch up to him.
Yeah, you move your dude. You move your safety, bro.
Huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, break.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Down. Green Jack. Ready, go.
Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Up. Ready. Finish it up. Go.
Man in motion out of the slot.
You. Ready. Ready, shot. Hey. Get up.
Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted.
Oh, damn.
Minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Sometimes at a fault. For too many times, think about the quarterback. Oh,
Yep.
This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize this situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders.
Hey, man, good
When they
game.
capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Ready. You. You change it. Nice one.
It's Henry on the counter. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the